Welcome to Quackalope. Today we are bringing you a gameplay of
Roll for the Galaxy by Rio Grande Games.
Yes, this is part of our Top 100 series on BGG. And this is actually 100 on our poster, and we've been postponing this for unknown reasons. I don't know why.
Not postponing. Yeah. The rulebook seems more complicated than it is. We've played multiple times. We've dove into the game. We,
It's actually relatively simple, and I'm excited to get a gameplay. We know that the ideal player count for this is 3 and 4, but the dog was busy and couldn't make it to this gameplay.
That is true. That is how that works. We're nearly done with the first 10 in the Top 100 series, so make sure you're following along. And with that, do you want to give an overview of what's happening here on the game board?
Get this massive box out of the way.
And then we will start playing.
The goal of the game is to walk away with the most points. What you are going to be doing in the game is you are going to be building out your tableau with these world and development tiles. They're in the bag. You are going to be using your dice, assigning your dice to different phases, and triggering the phases and taking those actions. The phases can get you money, more tiles. They can start developing these developments, settling the world, making produce on the world, and then shipping those produce. And you're going to try and get an engine up. You're going to try and collect dice. Every world that you settle gets you dice either into your citizenry or into your cup, and that's how you slowly start getting your engine building. You're going to need some money in the economy. Game end is triggered when one person has 12 squares in their tableau. We start out with 3. This one counts as a double, our starting colony. Or the pile of points, which in a 2-player game is 24 points, gets used up. And then we will play through that last round, taking any 10-point tokens as needed and score.
Yeah, I mean, it's really one of those, like, space-themed style games. Now, this is a iteration on Race for the Galaxy, which we're going to be playing a little bit later in this series, so stay tuned. We're probably going to talk about them and compare them when we dig into that. But the core concept, like you said, is explore, generate resources, convert resources for money, money for people. People end up building things that then convert things to points. It's this whole circular thing. Get your engine up and running, then convert to points a little bit ahead of your opponent.
Is there any flavor text? I'm going to check if there's flavor text.
There doesn't need to be flavor text because I always establish flavor text myself. Don't even worry about the rules at all. There's no flavor text whatsoever, but I am playing with the destroyed colony and the awakened alien outpost. I have a separatist colony here, and then my potential build locations are the minor research labs and the comment zone, which really means, thematically, the separatist colony is looking to establish a minor research lab. In order to do so, they bombed and destroyed their original colony, trying to awake an alien outpost that was breathing but subterranean underneath, kind of like the carapaces of cicadas. And they're currently orbiting around that area. And there's a comment zone. There's a comment zone there somewhere. I haven't fit that part into the story yet.
I have a meteorite planet that has a mining industry there's a mining industry on my meteorite planet run by the ancient race. Ooh. However, the ancient race is looking to get into universal exports. That is their next diversification. They're trying to mine and export it universally. And they're diversifying. They want to become better and bigger.
So they're trying to spread beyond kind of the asteroid colony that they currently have, the meteorite colony that they currently... It fits perfectly, too, because honestly, meteorites are usually dense, compact pieces of metal. Yeah. So they're harvesting rare earth minerals.
Are you ready?
I
2-player game, because there is not a third person triggering more of these stages, we're going to be rolling a dice and randomly triggering a stage each time.
But to start the game, we're going to roll the dice that are already in our cup. Because of the locations that I have, I start with a purple die and a red die in my cup, along with the 2 white die that you always start with.
3 white die that you always start with.
3 white die that you always start with.
2 in your reserve. I'm going to be only having my 3 white dice that I start with in my cup. I get a brown die in my citizenry. I have a green good on my ancient race planet, and I will hopefully be building.
And you'll see this work as we roll the dice. We'll be assigning the dice to different locations behind our screen to activate and take actions. Those actions are going to be explore to gain money or research locations.
To develop your developments.
Populate to go ahead and settle your planets.
Produce.
Which is going to give you grapes.
Yep.
And ship, which is going to either convert those resources into victory points.
Or money.
Or more people you can put in your mouth.
No.
What?
You got that all wrong. Let's just dive in. They'll get it.
Okay.
I love that. The shaky, shaky, shake.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I'm I'm going to do this.
Here's the thing. There's not a lot of great things to do, and this first die roll is not very encouraging.
No.
So, this is what we're going to have to establish early on. I'm not using this. I'm using it to convert another die, and I'm ready to trigger.
So am I.
We'll roll the middle. We're triggering produce.
Nice of you to trigger explore. I needed some money.
Oh, come on.
I will put this back over here because I used it to grab some money.
All 4 of these are popping over. I have 3 potential actions. I'm going to grab 1, 2,
4.
3,
Were there 4 dice?
4 potential actions. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and draw up
2 tiles.
2 tiles.
So
I don't
2
want
tiles and 4 money. That's
Actually,
basically what you did.
The comment zone, like, we have it on our radar, but do I even want to identify it? I think I'm abandoning the comment zone because...
And these ones stay underneath here until that background.
And that means I draw 3.
Yep.
So, much better. Runaway robots.
Okay.
That is exactly...
Explain how it fits into your story.
In terms of the Separatist colony? Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it completely makes sense. Listen, we're bombing a destroyed colony. We're destroying a colony in order to awaken alien outposts to set up our minor research lab. Are you under the impression that there's not going to be a general set of AI robots that have escaped from that colony, threatening our civilization?
Are you done with that?
I assume that you're
This
not
one was
questioning.
being triggered.
We have an asteroid belt,
Putting
a
good
star nomad
over
layer,
here.
galactic exchange.
This one's not being used. It goes back into my cup.
Okay,
I am
you're
going
gonna
to
go
be
there.
paying free money and getting these back, and I'm ready for the next round.
These are going here. This is going here. I have 5 money to spend, which I'm going to spend all of to go ahead and grab all of these dice.
All right, that's not what I was looking for, particularly.
I mean, I don't mind my roll at all.
I kind of do.
Do you?
Kind of, sort
You
of,
mind
maybe.
mine specifically?
I mind yours.
You're
yes.
upset with my roll.
I'm very upset with yours.
It's a little unnecessary, honestly. I think.
All right, I'm
I
ready.
think this is what we're doing. Ready?
Yep.
Set. Reveal. Oh no!
Oh,
Eyeball!
no.
Eyeball! Eyeball!
Eyeball!
We got it.
Okay, it's the first 3.
Yep,
I
and I
believe.
triggered produce, or I triggered construct,
Okay,
build,
eyeball.
populate, one of
My
those
eyeball, one of them is going to be giving me 2 money, and one of them is going to be giving me a tile. Let's see what I want. Distant world. Green, or you may reassign 1 home die to any phase. Oh, I'll start doing this as
All
well.
right, we're establishing a formal pinnacle colony. I'm
and
going
then
to gain 2
I'm
more
going to
money.
put 1 here, which allows me to build this. He comes
So-
out, and then I'm going to assign this last one over here.
I have 3 Shira that can be used to go ahead and establish this. So I'm going to do 2 here, which builds this first one, and then 1, which builds the next one. And what we've done is we've set up a star nomad layer with runaway robots. So that means our separatist colony is actually establishing an outpost, but they're being pursued by the runaway robots, so we're going to be in a bit of danger here soon. That means I gain a novelty scion dice into my citizenry, and I gain a military red dice into my cup when I build that world. All right. I have 5 money to spend.
So interesting. I'm looking at the differences between these two because this diversification allows me to reassign 1 home white explorer, which is any white I can reassign. This one allows me to reassign any 1 home white worker. So any question, which is nice. So I was trying to figure out what the difference was because there's a difference in point value.
Yep.
And then I have 3 money, which I'm going to take 3 dice back into my cup. Ready?
I'm ready. So,
That's helpful.
don't need either of you. I don't mind that necessarily. Do I do that?
What are you going to be trying to trigger here? I kind of need this. Okay. Ready?
No.
Cool. I'm ready. Oh, I like these duck dice. Chucky.
Okay. I'm
Ready?
ready. I have 1 die that I'm not using for anything.
Okay. Lift.
Roll. Shipping. What a shame.
You triggered
I just triggered that.
the circle,
Yeah.
and I triggered shipping.
Which means I'm going to go
This
ahead
die
and
goes
set
back
in
in
place a formal penal colony, which of course fits with a separatist colony.
Mm-hmm.
Remove any one of your die and gain a military red die into your cup when you place this. So we are going to go ahead and remove one of my white die, and we're going to gain a military red die. All these... Oh no. Sorry about that. All I did was build with one. One red die is going in my cup. The other ones didn't get used. And now I'm able to purchase one back. So, okay.
I'm going to do 2 shipping actions. So, I'm shipping these goods. You get points and money. So, this one, the die does not match this, so it's just going to give me 1 point. However, I get $1 for each good I consume. Not trade this phase from a rare elements, which is a brown world. So I get $1 for it, and I'm getting a point.
But those consume dice go away, right?
These go in here.
Consume dice go in there?
No, consume just goes back here.
Okay.
And then ancient world, my other ship will be this matches. And so do I want 5 money? 5 money sounds really nice, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get money. 5 money, so 7 money. And those go back here.
Ready to go?
And now I'm going to spend 5 of that to get down to 2 to get all 5 of you back here. Ready. Okay. Kinda need other stuff. What about you? Did you get what you needed?
No, not really. 1 dice is going to be wasted.
You're gonna go there.
I'm ready to go, though.
I'm not ready.
3 steps ahead of you.
Always. I don't need that many there. What are you trying to... Okay, that's helpful to know.
What does she think she knows?
And then if I do that, and do that, to do that.
What does she think she knows?
And then this is just not being used. Unless randomly it happens. Alright, ready? Okay.
Okay. Is that what you thought?
Yeah, I figured you're going to be triggering it because that's the only thing you could do. So I put 1 there because I just needed 1 to trigger this.
I'm establishing the minor research labs. These
now
are...
I can reassign 1 home white dice to any location. And then this, I used this ship to reassign the green. This ship wasn't doing anything. And now I have 3 on the circle. And these will all go here. Gain blue good on this world when you do it. Ooh, nice. Okay. And I will get a blue good here.
I have 1 die in my cup.
I will be cashing in 2 die. I have 4 dice in my cup.
Oh, I have 2 dice in my cup. I forgot I didn't use 1.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that. I'll do this.
Okay.
And I will do this. And otherwise, these are worthless.
Ready to go?
Okay, go.
Triangle's being engaged. I went...
You went to explore.
Explore?
I need to explore. Oh, I mean, you reassign 1 white home dice to any face. I would have put that... I forgot I had that ability. I would have put that circle here.
Cool.
Because I have nothing to explore.
Yeah.
And I need money as well. I am going to take 1. And then I just needed 2 of these goods. I'm going to put this good here.
I'm going up to
and this
5
good there.
total cash, which means I'm going to convert all of it into
And this one wasn't
dice
used.
back in my bucket.
And then what's this one? Immediate. Remove any one of your die, then gain $1. I don't want that. Gain of... I'll take this. Ready?
Got 5 in my bucket. I'm ready to go.
That's nice. I have only 2 in my bucket.
Shall we?
We shall.
All right.
All right, that was unanimous.
Did you do better this time?
No,
Yours were unanimous. I don't love...
mine are very unanimous.
I'm going to trade a die
I can reassign them both because I have abilities.
to install a die. Okay, ready?
They'll stay there. Ready?
Triggering the eye. Perfect for me.
I had them on. Mine were both eyes, and I was
Okay.
just debating last minute if I wanted to switch them to ship.
So I'm going to go ahead and be able to create this robotic surveyor. At the end of the settle phase, I gain $2.
I'm taking $2 and taking a tile.
And then from this, I need to take a tile desperately. I could get blaster gem mines, gain military and rare elements, or I could gain galactic influence, maybe arena sign. I'm going here,
And this.
and the end of the settle phase, I go ahead and gain 1 2. So, guess we're pulling back 2.
How many built worlds have you built? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang. I'm gonna get working on this.
Yeah, you have more victory points than me already, though.
No. How?
Mine are cheaper worlds, possibly.
No.
Well, either way.
Alright.
I'm just doing excellent.
You are doing very
Thank you so much, Shira. I'm ready to go.
I'm going to do that.
I've really been focused on the,
this
process of creation.
This is not helpful. Alright, ready.
I have all of mine building another world.
You're ridiculous.
Going here, we're building this. This is going to get a red and brown dice into my
I didn't
citizenry.
use that. I am using these to ship stuff. I am going to...
And I gain $2 at the end of the citizen phase because of the robot surveyors that I have, so I can buy 3.
My green. And this is going to ship and gain me $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this and this is going to ship, and I gain $1, which gives me another $1. And then I'm taking points. This matched, so I get 2 points. And then these go here, and now I have $7, which I will take back all 6 dice. Go down to $1.
Okay.
Now I can finally do stuff.
Shall we go?
We shall. I have a whole bunch more dice, so I'm gonna need your patience.
I'm ready to go. This was perfectly fine. Everything worked out exactly as I needed it to, and I'm ready to go ahead and win the game immediately.
You're winning?
Oh yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can't win.
What?
You have to have 12 tokens there. I got really scared there for a second.
I'm building them all right now.
All right.
You're just shaking your
Turn
head
those
at me.
turn those tiles over.
You're just like, you're bothersome.
You are bothersome.
Leave me alone.
All right, I am putting you here and putting you there. And
Don't worry, Shira. The best laid plan.
You are doing the eye. That's
Who?
the only thing
What?
you can do.
How
right now.
dare you?
Right now.
Wow. This is hearsay.
Hearsay?
Hearsay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I really need other things to trigger.
Do you?
That's my problem. I do. I want you to go there.
Do you?
You. I can reassign 1 white die, but I already have enough there.
Both myself and the audience have no idea what's happening right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
We're going to be in shock as she reveals
Ready?
the final. I'm ready.
Okay. Goods! Yay! I needed that.
Everything you wanted?
'Kay.
No, not everything you wanted.
No.
Close to.
My shipping didn't
You
go
didn't
as...
even do the eye. You didn't even take advantage of it.
No, I didn't. I didn't care. I needed to do other stuff. These 3 are gonna come up here. Now I gain another...
I'm going to gain
another victory point every time I do a brown thing.
$2.
I had a dog just licking my foot.
For 2
It's
tiles.
very disorienting. And
Are
I'm
you
putting
sure?
this and my 2 goods out.
It was
All
a
right.
dog.
I'm sure it was a dog. All right.
Alien research team and a gem world.
Let's go.
I gotta see what I want to get though. Remove any one of your dice.
See, now I'm ready before him.
I mean, this is a lot of fun. Do I go with what's fun, or do I go with
Fun. Always fun.
go with productive? Like, do I drive endgame and just win this? Let's do that. Oh, and I gain $2 more because at the end of that phase, I gain up. So I have 5 total coming back into my bucket.
You are ridiculous.
Which are all going to be... I'm just conquering the world. My civilization, my settlement colony...
I've assigned my dice.
...is just a brutal military dictatorship.
You ready?
That's amazing. I'm not using this one. I will use this one. I am absolutely ready. Go ahead and roll the dice. Oh, did you trigger it for me? Yeah, you did. Eyeball triggers.
Eyeballs triggering.
These 2 trigger. I'm building here. And I'm building there, thanks to you.
It's only 1. You don't get to build it completely.
I'm getting close.
All right. Are you triggering endgame right now?
This.
Can you do yours in a
this is 10.
3x3?
This is 10. What?
Grid.
Stop it. Don't do your organization. Stop doing... No. Your organization pattern does not work. Remove any one of your dice, then we get 2 military red dice into my cup.
Gain a blue good on the world when I...
Purple is leaving. and 2 military red
I only get 1 die back though.
are
Which is
coming
really painful right now.
I gain
Ready?
$2 at the end of citizenry phase.
How do you? What gave you that?
Down to here. It's this tile right here. Go ahead and read it.
Plus $2 at the end of this phase. You know you only get it when that phase gets triggered, right? Have you been taking it extra?
I have been taking it extra.
It's only if that phase activates that
Is
you
it?
would get that money. So,
Did you do citizenry last turn?
did I? No.
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 We did not activate the citizenry last
No.
turn.
So you have 2 less money.
I will. Well, it activates now, but in retrospect, I will
Yes.
remove two
That's-
two dice.
You did speaking.
Yeah, it hasn't been there for that long. I like my game when I'm playing it my way better.
I hear you.
Kidding.
Your way
Okay.
is not the highway, though.
I am ready to go.
As am I.
I'll debuff it once more. How about that? The next time it triggers again, I will also
Perfect.
not take the bonus.
Ready?
That'll be fair, right?
Yep.
Okay. Open it up.
You're triggering it.
I'm
You're
triggering
not
it
taking
again.
the bonus.
I'm not going to take the bonus. We need to roll the wild die.
Eyeball.
Eyeball.
And I triggered this one.
Okay.
It's funny, you're doing the strategy that I did the first game, and I'm doing the strategy you did our first game, where you are going heavy, just build up your building tiles, and I am doing the goods and the shipping.
I am removing a die in order to gain a military red and a green
In your citizenry.
into my citizenry. I'm going to spend
Do you have
this.
something that gives you points for
go
red
ahead
dice?
and
You have
explore.
no
I
6-point
don't yet.
tiles.
I don't yet, which is very upsetting. If I found one,
I'm shipping this, so I get money based on this. I'm taking 5 money. Take me up to 6, and I will get all of these guys back here.
I have a total of 1 money, so I'm getting 1 die back. But if you look at the tile I selected, I'm very close to closing game.
That's your last one. Yeah.
Ready?
Ready? My only hope is to do this action, which I can do.
Okay.
This and this. Give me a second, please. That. I need that there. That can go there. That'll trigger that. All right,
List that
ready?
There. Yes. Doing one thing, placing this on here.
That doesn't. Oh, you only had 1 die.
Yeah.
Roll the die to see what else triggers.
Okay.
Ship. That didn't help me. All these 3 go back. However, I am shipping these 3. So.
I could say I'm going to debuff again, but honestly it doesn't matter because the next die that I roll
Yeah.
only has to go on that.
Yep. I know. So I'm consuming. I gain points based on the color. So I gain 2 points for that. For this one. He comes back here. I gain 2 points for this good.
Ooh, this could be big.
5. And give back 3. And then this one, I gain a ship one. I get an extra point for each one I ship here and $1. So this is 3 points. So 2 back.
She
get
might
a
be winning
5.
the game that I'm ending.
5. And he comes back here and I gain $1.
I will like this game a lot more if you win it right now. Because it's ending right now. I'm
Oh, I
rolling
know
this
it
die.
is.
It's going right there.
I get 2 dice back into my cup. I will take these 2 dice back into my cup.
So here's the question.
Give me a
Can you
second.
squeeze the win?
It all depends on what random thing is triggered.
Okay, because you're going to produce then ship.
Yeah.
You want to roll it?
No. Roll it.
You want
for
me to roll it? You need it
I
to be
need the ship. No.
Nope.
Okay.
Eyeball, planet, produce. I'm triggering endgame by building this last one,
Yep.
which is, guess what? Going to give me a red die into my citizenry. It's very sad I don't have a red die scoring tile.
I am curious though who won.
Do the math on it?
yeah.
I mean, the score is just going to be the value of our planets.
Yep.
And the value of our victory points, right?
Yep.
Any other changes?
No. So I mean, I don't even know if I need a thing.
You don't.
10. Okay. What do you got?
I have 28.
I have 25.
Ooh.
I got my engine up. I needed one more.
You were 100% right. One more produce,
Yeah,
and you would have had it. Now, granted, I might have ended the game a turn earlier than I could have.
Yeah.
Technically, because we just didn't know how the debuff
Yeah.
works. So I actually really like that. Even though I was just driving endgame, just building the cheapest tiles I could get, the balance of the game swings towards you winning. Like, I would give you the win on this because one round...
That happened our first game. Like, I thought I was...
Yeah.
You have to build the more expensive tiles with your method to do this.
Yeah.
The red dice, I mean, you did it 100% correctly. Your red dice are going to help you build all these
Mm-hmm.
because their symbols, the red
Are
dice
predominantly
have to
constructed
develop and to
population.
settle. They're heavily weighted towards that.
Yeah.
My green and my blue dice are weighted more towards the...
Yeah.
everything
I definitely cheated, though, at least twice. Maybe an additional time with that tile.
Yeah.
So...
I think you cheated a couple times with it.
But I think I took it 3 times.
Okay.
I think. But then I don't know if one of those triggered during that time period. So, like, there's a chance that I took it correctly.
Yeah.
Because I was building things along the way, you know? So we'd have to go back and check. But, yeah, that was another...
There's a gameplay of Roll for the Galaxy.
Another gameplay of Roll for the Galaxy. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Whatever you do, though.
Whatever the case.
Make sure you watch the review video. There's boxes popping up right now. You can literally watch what we think about this game right now at the moment. It's super obvious, super...
Say thank you.
I'm telling you, there's a circle right here. You could subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of different options that
I've already cut you off.
Thank you. You mean like in the editing bay?
Yeah.
Well, don't do that in the editing bay.
I've cut you.
What?
Yeah, like minutes before
What
this.
I was saying? Minutes.
Minutes.
When I was like talking
As
about...
you were starting to ramble, I was like, hard cut there.
Oh no. Well, that's awkward.
Very.
Thank you.